Would have take the field first, heading back. It looks like number 21, Stetson Holt, will be one of the people headed back, but the man in the middle of the field is Wyatt Smith, as Collinwood's only going to send one back in the middle, that being Smith. 3 across about the 25, 2 at about the 35, and then 5 across the 50.
And where we like to pooch it, they've only got 2 guys on that line. 1 on each end, Dave. That middle of the field's wide open for a pooch kick right here.
We'll see what happens. Coach Blackwell has already talked it over with his special teams unit. The Cats are on the field and ready to kick this thing away. Casey Hunt checking with his guys just before getting into kick formation. Nice warm night here. A little bit different than the last time we were over here when it was raining. And you've already mentioned our buddy Ruben. He was nice enough to hook us up with a canopy that night to protect us from the elements.
Yeah. It helped during the game. After the game, it was a different story.
Hunt strides to it, and there's the pooch. Fair catch called for and made there at about the 30-yard line by the Trojans. Making that catch was number 9, Corbin Smith.
You got him marking it to 30.
They're going to leave it at the 32. Okay.
You got your sticks.
Trojans will go under center. Smith, the quarterback. 1 back set, 2 receivers to the left. Rich in motion, and they're going to give it off the left side. No, Smith on a keeper, bounces to the outside and got room. He's going to have a first down on that carry, I believe, before being knocked out of bounds across the way.
Well, kind of fooled us, up here. We kind of see the whole field. That was a good play by Collinwood right there. Good read by the quarterback, keeping that.
It's going to be just an 8-yard gain, Barry, as he took it from the 32 to the 40 before being knocked out of bounds. So 2nd and 2, 11:54 here in the opening quarter. Smith under center, 1 back behind him. They'll come in motion. They'll give it to the guy looking for him around the right end. He's going to be dropped in the backfield as Brody Holt knocked down in the backfield for a loss, Barry.
Big time play by 2-0 right up.
Big 3rd down play here for the Cat defense. Wayne County going with a 3-man front, shifting around defensively. Collinwood to go from the shotgun. Man coming in motion from left to right. There's the snap. There's the give up the middle, and trouble in the backfield. Holding on to Braden Littleton. He'll make the stop on Tyler Jackson for no gain, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, Braden just grabbed a handful of jerseys.
Spotted it to begin with. So now it's 4th and 4, and Wayne County got to be careful not to jump here, as 5 yards would give the Trojans a first down.
It looked like we got him for a big loss.
Skelton going back. Wayne County going to play a little bit safe here, as Collinwood's got 4 people out. The snap back, the punt's away. Skelton going to let it hit at the 40, and it's going to be down there by Rich at about the 35. So Wayne County forces the 3 and out. Ball nearing the right hash. Cats moving right to left.
Looks like Braden got a stinger there on that one play in the shoulder. He's on the sidelines.
Butler in the gun. Saylor Skelton down the line in motion. Fake on the give. Butler with room around the left end. Got plenty of grass to the 40. Tripped up there at the 45 and knocked down at the 50 as Butler gets 15 on the first carry, and Wayne County surprising Collinwood with that play.
Yeah, surprise. It happens there, brothers. The Case pulls it, and if that safety, wouldn't have been so quick and that lineman could have got to him, that goes for 6.
Cats with it 1st and 10. Noseless football touching the 50. Butler in the shotgun. Beavis to his left. Van Fleet and Robertson split out to the left. Skelton down the line in motion. They'll fake the give, fumble. Picked up on a bounce by Butler, and he's going to power forward for a couple, avoiding disaster and turn it into a gain.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to hand that ball off. Snap, dropped it. It bounced right back up to him. Thank goodness, and just got what he could there.
He got 1, as it turns out, to the Trojan 49. 2nd 9 facing the Cats. That'll keep the clock moving at 9:23.
Student section, Dave, stretches from the 30 all the way to almost the 50.
Butler in the gun, Beavis behind him. There's a fake on the give to Drew. Now Butler's going to get stacked up. He'll fall forward to about the 47. 2 on the gain. It'll bring up 3rd and long for the Cats.
Well, he rides that ball in the running back's hand so long, I think Drew was wanting to take it and actually drug Case forward a little bit. I think Case was wanting to pull it and hit the outside.
Now they're going to put it to 47. I thought they was going to put that to 48 for a minute. 8:45, clock moves. 3rd and 7 facing the Cats from the Collinwood 47.
Yeah, and I think this is one of these plays where you don't have to get all 7 here. If we could pick up 4 or 5, we're definitely going to go for it on 4th down.
Butler in the gun. This time they'll bunch receivers to the right. Tight end left. Castleman with Butler. There's the give to Kaysen, looking for room around the right end. He cuts it up across the 45, and he's going to be stacked up just shy. They're going to give him progress to maybe the 42, and it's going to bring up 4th and short for the Cats.
Boy, it almost, tell me if I'm wrong, Dave, but it almost looked like if he keeps that going to the outside, he gets the 1st down. He kind of cut it up into traffic, it seemed to me, but it still gives you a manageable 4th down. I expect us to go here.
Absolutely. Butler already racing in with a play call here from the sideline after talking with Coach Willis. 7:50 to play, opening quarter, 0-0 our score. Cats with it at the Trojan 42, facing 4th and 2. Ball on the right hash, and the Cats going to go under center. Hadn't seen under center thus far. Split back set behind Case as he settles in. Takes the snap. Fake on the give. Keep. He's got the 1st down and more. 35-30, 35, 25, 10, 5, and Butler to the end zone for the Cats on 4th and 2, and a flag coming in late after the play at about the 25. The touchdown should count as that flag came in after Butler had crossed the goal line.
Yeah, and I watched that. 88 set Adane up as he was on top of him, just kept pushing him down into the turf. And Adane, when he finally got to his feet, had enough, and he launched Collinwood's guy.
It is a dead ball unsportsmanlike against Wayne County. On a 42 yards by Case Butler will stand.
What did he,
and they're not gonna, they had marked off the yardage. As they've still got it spotted. Is Collinwood elected to take this on the kick? Is that what you do?
And why would you want to do that when we're a team that goes?
Unless it was offsetting. Maybe it was offsetting unsportsmanlike, and I didn't catch it.
Well, it should have been, but you know how that goes. Second guy always gets caught, and Adane launched him.
Split back set, Butler under center. Cats going for 2. Fake on the give. Case spun around. He's going to get a late push and fall his way to the goal line. What are we going? They're going to stack it up. This guy over on the far side saying no, and they're going to say Butler short.
That's that play that worked so well 2 weeks ago, where Case just followed the running back in. Looked like he kind of got just
32. So if you did the same math on that, this would start close to midfield at the 47.
Do you let Hunt see what he's got in that leg?
We'll see what Coach Blackwell's got in store here. Just the one returner, and that's Wyatt Smith standing back near his own 20.
We haven't seen him just let him, boot it.
Hunt's got a lot of room here, as there's a lot of room between Smith and the other 3 guys that are standing at the 45. Hunt strides to it. This one is booted deep, end over end. Smith going to field it at the 25. Looking for some blockers out across the 40, and then he's going to be stretched out and down at the 44.
Yeah, good job right there. Hunt did boot that. I don't see that much.
As it goes from the middle of the field at the 43. Trojans moving left to right. Collinwood going to attack from the shotgun. Jackson along with Smith in the backfield. Receiver split out wide right now, one in motion from the left to the right. We got whistles here and a false start on the Trojans here. Now to back things up 5 and make it 1st and 15.
And with the, kicking off from after the penalty and then getting a penalty after the kickoff, that's the best thing Cats could hope for. False start here, and let's back Collinwood up, put them behind the chains.
7:14 showing on the stadium clock. Ball now back at the 48. 1st and 15. Collinwood in the shotgun. Smith with Jackson, man in motion left to right. Fake on the give. Smith on a keep. A late pitch to Rich. Rich in trouble in the backfield. Able to break one tackle. Cut up field now into the secondary. And then cut down there by Robertson as the ball comes free late. But Rich able to get about 6 when it looked like he might lose some to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, yeah, the Cats had that sniffed out there. Took the quarterback out of the picture early there, and when he pitched it, I thought, man, they're going to lose 3 more yards. But give him credit right there, cutting it back and reversing field, picking up about 7 on that play.
Yeah, looks like they gave him the 41, so it's going to be 2nd and 8. Staying in the shotgun, Jackson to Smith's right. 3 receivers bunched to the left and 1 split out wide to the right. High snap. There's the give to Jackson. Jackson trying to dart to the outside, looking for some blocks. Going to get strung out. And then the Cats able to converge and make the stop near the line of scrimmage.
Well, I thought it might have been a fumble there for a second, the way guys were just jumping in there. But, boy, Cats got after him right there. They got nothing. Maybe they even lost one.
They got nothing, as you say, Barry. It's going to be 3rd and 8. You'd think 4-down territory for the Trojans.
Yeah.
Baker Bryant out there, number 78, along that defensive front. First action of the season for the senior, suffering an injury in the preseason. He's one of the 3-down linemen. Shotgun formation here for the Trojans. Smith. Straight back drop to lefty, looking to throw. Going to swing it out here, incomplete. Skelton on the coverage. And it's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th and 8.
Yeah, not much happening there on that pass. We kind of got a good rush. Thought we might have a chance to bat that ball down. But you got Collinwood in on 4th and long here. Chance to get a turnover on downs and excellent field position for your second series with the ball.
4th and 8 from the 41. Wayne County trying. Looks like they're going to show punt, Barry. Collinwood going to try and punt the Cats deep.
Heads up here for a fake.
Coach Glantz alerting the defense to it. The punt's away, low line drive. It's going to land at the 10. It's going to bound, and it's going to roll. Is it going to make it to the end zone? Yes, sir. Barely. Diving in there trying to save it was Aiden Roberts. Good effort there by the Trojans, but Wayne County get the touchback and take over on the 20 with 5:17 to go in the first.
Yeah, Cats got a real lucky bounce. That ball checked up at first. Looked like it wasn't even going to make it all the way to the goal line, but it just kept turning over and give the Cats a 1st and 10 now from the 20.
Well, Collinwood just nets 2 yards on that drive, 6 yards on the first drive. And Wayne County now got to go 80 as they set up shop on their own 20. Butler in the gun. There's the give off the left side, and that's Beavis, and Beavis going to be stopped near the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, just didn't get much of a push from the O-line right there. Beavis is met with 2 guys when he gets to the line of scrimmage, falls forward, gets what he can.
Actually, he's going to be a loss, Barry, back to the 19.
And you don't see him fall forward and lose yards much.
So it's going to be 2nd and 11 facing the Cats. Clock moving, 4:49 to play here in the first quarter.
Got man-to-man out here.
Butler in the gun. Rolling the pocket left, looking to throw, trying to set himself, slings it out high and overthrown and incomplete. Here intended for Van Fleet.
Woo. I'd like to see him set his feet there. Had a couple guys that were open there. That ball was almost picked off way over through that one.
Had a little pressure right in his face, and that made it more difficult. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 11. That incomplete pass has stopped the clock with 4:37.
Got Castman in now to give Drew a little break.
Skelton and Van Fleet is split out wide to the left. The Cats operate from the shotgun. Collinwood with some shift up front. Fake on to give Butler in trouble. Dodges one, but not the second wave. And Collinwood going to force a Wildcat punt as they converged on Butler there in the backfield.
Yeah, if he'd have gave that ball to Castman, Castman's running for a long time there. Collinwood was shifting that way there mid-snap.
4:15, clock moves. And now Hunt to punt. Collinwood going to send out 2 punt returners. One short guy and another long. Rich, the deep guy. And Stetson Holt, the short guy. Hunt gets good protection, and it's a high spiraling kick. Rich backs up and hits it free into the background. Kevin Griggs gives chase, but Rich able to cover it back inside the 40, and the weapon comes through for the Cats again.
He's been such a weapon this year.
That is a punt, 1st and 10 from the 36. Smith under center, long snap count. Going to give to Rich. Rich, we're looking for him around the right end, or left end rather, and he's going to be sacked out. And the ball came out. They're going to say he's down. And it's going to be second and long.
Well, Cats doing just a great job of stringing out these plays, making the running back just keep going wider and wider and wider till more Cats can get there to help. Good job right there, that defensive line. They're playing really well tonight.
This drive started on the 36. The gain of 1 puts it at the 37. And we're nearing the 3-minute mark here of the opening quarter. Cats in front 6-0. Collinwood operate under center. Smith, 2 wings, and Jackson in the back. Fake on the give. Smith on the keep off the left side, dragging defenders out near midfield. He's going to get to the 48, and it's going to bring up 3rd and short.
Well, the 2 best offensive plays Collinwood's run tonight, the quarterbacks kept it, pulled it and kept it. They might have something there as we're really attacking the dive. And quarterback's getting big chunks of yards when he pulls it.
2:38, clock moves. 3rd quarter action. Smith to the sideline getting the play call from Coach Dixon, and now to the line of scrimmage. Trojans going to go from shotgun. Rich. That'll be the back joining Smith in the backfield. Motion from left to right. There's a high snap. They're going to run the option right. Smith keeps it. He's going to have the first down barely. And it's coming up and making the stop was David Ullman. But it's going to be first down by a yard here at the Wildcat 48.
The Cats were
the Trojan 47.
Cats were shifting that way pre-snap. We kind of knew it was headed that way. They just kind of had us outnumbered there. Good job the quarterback picking up the first down.
First down of the game for the Trojans. 1:53 to play, and the clock moves here in the first quarter. Wayne County in front 6-0.
Both these teams are very similar, Dave, as far as not getting in a hurry and, working these long drives.
Smith in the gun. Jackson to his left. Long snap count. There's the fake on the give. Smith on the keep. Plenty of grass off the left side. Takes it across midfield. Now inside the 45 and down near another first down at about the Wildcat 43.
Well, there again, we're playing that dive. Quarterback did a good job of seeing the field and everything in front of him. Pulls it and had a lot of room to run there. It's got a big first down for them.
1:20 to play in the first. 6-0 Wayne County. Collinwood now with consecutive first downs on this drive.
Got the Cats on their heels a little bit. Someone's going to step up and make a play here.
1:03 clock move, shotgun formation, tighter formation here for the Trojans, bunching 3 receivers to the right. There's a fake, and we got whistles here before this one can get underway. A false start against the Trojans. That kind of hurt Collinwood last time, as Collinwood had position about the same spot on the field and got the false start to move it back to the 48, and it's 1st and 15.
That's what I was about to say. It looks almost like the same identical spot where they had the first down and got the penalty there. A couple guys jumped early there, trying to get a jump off the ball there, trying to get some leverage here on this Wildcat defensive line.
37 seconds and the clock moves. Smith in the shotgun, Jackson to his left. They'll motion Reisner down the line. High snap, they're going to give it coming back this way with Rich, and Rich breaking tackles and taking it down to the 40, maybe the 39. Wayne County had Rich at the line, but that power and strength from the senior Harrison Rich picks up good yardage for the Trojans.
He did show a little bit of power there. Like you said, we kind of stood him up there. Thought we were going to get him down, and he just kept churning those legs and broke free. Got a big gain for the Trojans there.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 6, and that takes us to the end of quarter number 1. Our score after 1, Wayne County 6, Collinwood 0. We'll be back with second quarter action after this timeout. On its opening possession, Cats had the ball twice, scored on a 65-yard drive, 5 plays, and then the next drive went 0 yards. Now the Trojans with it for the 3rd time on the move, starting this one at the 36 now, on their own 36 now at the Wildcat 39. Shotgun Smith. High snap give to Jackson. Jackson darting, making defenders miss. No, that's Rich. Still on his feet, breaking tackles, and he's going to be down inside the 35, down to about the 32.
Yeah, Rich there with a couple good moves there as Cats.
To make the plays and just hadn't been able to get Rich on the turf, so give Collinwood credit there, and Harrison Rich.
Collinwood's on the move.
1st and 10 at the Wildcat 33. Smith in the shotgun, Jackson to his right. Reisner split out left. There's the give, Jackson. He's making people miss, and Ullman coming up and making the stop. Down inside the 30 at the 27.
Collinwood's found something. Is they're winning.
There's Case Butler, Drew Beavis, Dane Bryant, Mason Moore, and Cason Castleman. The corners, Will Robertson, Sailor Skelton, and safety David Ullman. Trojans staying in the shotgun. Smith with Jackson to his right. Reisner down the line in motion. High snap. Fake on the give. Smith on a keeper around the right end. He's hit hard as he takes it inside the 25 down to about the 23. Will Robertson coming up with a hit there for the Cats.
Yeah, still good play right there as Collinwood gets another first down.
1st and 10 for the Trojans at the Wildcat 23. Scoreboard says 22, Barry. Maybe it is the 22. Looks like it is the 22. So 1st and 10 from the 22 there. I'm just looking here on the side. They've got the stick set. So they got to get a first down near the 12.
See, Collinwood's doing a good job of keeping their defense off the field and keeping ours on. They've had this ball for a while.
Shotgun, Smith. Jackson to the left, Reisner. Got some confusion there in the backfield, so Smith keeps it, and he's going to power forward for about 3 down to the 19. That was the 9th play of the drive for the Trojans.
Like I said, a bunch of confusion right there. Didn't really know what to do. Quarterback just took off with it. And there again, I mean, we're not making contact with any runner really till they get past the line of scrimmage, and that's not a good recipe there for defense.
9:34 second quarter. This drive started at the Wildcat 36 with 3:47 to go in the first. Smith in the shotgun, Jackson to his right. Drew showing blitz here off the right side. There's a high snap. There's a give, and Wayne County going to make the hit at the line, and then powering on was Jackson as he drove through defenders to gain a couple to the 17.
He's a big back there. It looked like we had him for a loss, like you said, but man, he just started to fall and move forward, and he picked up a positive gain there.
So 3rd down, 3rd and 5, maybe 6. Middle of the field, Trojans moving right to left now as we're in the second quarter.
Definite 4-down territory here, no matter what happens.
They got Rich in the backfield with Smith. One receiver split out wide to the left. Bunch receivers to the right. There's the give to Rich. He's in trouble in the backfield. Baker Bryant with a huge play for the Cats. He grabbed him by the jersey and tossed him to the turf back near the 20-yard line.
Hey, what a play job, Baker Bryant.
I always wanted to say Baker, the touchdown maker, but that was a tackle for a loss maker there. 7:57, the clock's rolling here in the second quarter.
What, timeout, Collinwood?
Collinwood going to burn a timeout along the front, showing off his strength, making that tackle. Rich not easy to bring down.
No, not at all. Just ran the ball good first half.
Smith in the shotgun with Jackson to his right. Cats jump up front, but not enough to go off sides. Now they're going to throw. Pressure off the left side, and it's going to be underthrown and incomplete. And breaking through is Mason Moore to force the incompletion, and the Trojans have turned it over on down.
Yeah, it looked like about 3 guys there jumped, but like you said, it must not have been enough to warrant a flag.
Back in the middle of the 30, driving through a defender right across the 35 into the 38, then the Beavis train rumbles on.
Boy, you saw a little bit of everything right there. First of all, Beavis gets the handoff. You could have drove a truck through that hole they had him open, but you saw him with a little shift move right there that you don't see a lot from Drew. And then he absolutely just ran over a guy and got about 5 more yards. It took about 3 guys to bring him down. What a play.
Butler in the gun. Give to Beavis again, trying to stretch it out to the right, cuts it up across the 40, still on his feet, dragged down from behind near midfield. Another first down for the Cats.
Yeah, 2 plays, 2 first downs. As the Cats now.
A discussion here between the officials. Oh, we got a flag, and I didn't see it.
I didn't either.
Okay, his flag's not quite as yellow as some I've seen, and it seemed to blend in with the field, and that's going to move it. That's a 15-yarder, and that's going to move it all the way back to the 28. Spot foul from the 43. So now Wayne County going to have first and long here instead of first and 10 from near midfield.
I'll have to open up and throw one right here. See if Case can hit Sailor here deep.
Wayne County going to bunch 3 receivers to the right. Fake on a give, looking to throw, got time, swings it out here, complete to Robertson, but a short gain as he goes out of bounds at the 30.
Well, if he will look right there, Sailor on that slant, there's no safety in the middle of the field at all. That slant's wide open.
So it's still going to be second long. I'll stop the clock with 6:41.
Well, I hope that's something our coaches saw right there. Yeah, that slant's wide open. You hit him on that slant, he's running forever.
Got to get to the 48 for a first down. Ball on the 30, so second and 18. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Fake on a give, straight back drop. Heavy rush coming, thrown deep over the middle. Bryant couldn't stretch out to get there. Breaking free was Dane in the secondary, but it's incomplete, now third and long.
Yeah, our spacing looked real bad right there. It almost looked like we had 3 receivers kind of run into each other there.
Just not quite enough time there, I don't think, for Case to settle in on what he wanted to do as his time ran short. Now it's third and long facing the Cats, and this penalty seemed to be a thorn here in what looked to be a promising Wildcat drive.
Well, I still like it, Dave, when they let him drop back, though, and they don't make him bootleg out to throw.
Straight back drop this time. Got some time. Now it breaks down. Thrown over the middle, complete to Skelton at the 45. He's going to be knocked down right there. And he's going to be about 3 yards shy, but a flag in the backfield.
It's going to be roughing the passer right there. Collinwood kind of hit him real late there. Now Case is holding his arm a little
Wayne
bit.
County's not moving, Barry. They must maybe a hold.
Case holding his arm.
Not good for Case Butler over here. And he's going to be checked out here on the Wildcat sideline. That is going to be roughing the passer.
Yeah.
So that's going to add 15 to it. And Beavis getting a few snaps here from Morris. And we'll see what this Coach Dixon wanting a explanation here from the referee. And that penalty will move it down to the Trojan 40.
In case he's wincing in pain. His wrist, left wrist.
He must have. We've got another flag over here. Is maybe this is on Collinwood for unsportsmanlike on the coach.
Hey, we'll take it. We'll take 30 extra yards.
And that's going to move it back to the 25.
What a big
play. Or down to the 25.
What a big play that turned out to be.
So Wayne County was going to have 4th and 3, but the roughing the passer gave the Cats a first down at the Trojan 40. And then the 15 on for unsportsmanlike moved it down to the 25. And somebody might want to inform the chain gang here, as they're still set up at the 40 and the 30, and the ball's sitting at the 25.
Well, these guys are just enjoying a ball game.
They're probably just waiting on official notification here from the officials, and they just hadn't got it yet. And so we got a lot of notating going on here as all officials, all 5 we see on the field, marking something down. We got 6:05 on the clock here.
It's huge right there for the Cats.
So, Barry, we got Drew in there.
And Case is still down there wincing in pain. But if I know Corey, I can pretty much tell you what his dad's telling him right now.
Just to let everyone know, on YouTube side having some difficulties, you may have to go back and restream. We're back to action here, and a give up the middle and struggling forward for yardage is Ullman, I believe. And that's going to go for a gain of about 5, Barry, down, or yeah, maybe down to the 20, so it'll be second and about 5.
A good first down run right there. See if Cats can finish off this drive with Drew at quarterback now.
Wayne County going split back. Beavis under center, Castleman and Ullman, the running backs. There's a give up the middle, and then falling forward for a couple inside the 20 and down to about maybe the 17 was Ullman once again. Big drive here for the Cats, Barry, as with this Butler injury.
Yeah, it kind of throws a kink in things, but the good thing is you know, beginning of the year, Drew's playing a lot of quarterback, but we've got to take advantage of the 30 yards worth of penalties Collinwood gave us.
4:55, clock moves. Beavis under center and a split back set. Beavis on a keep around the left end. He's going to get stacked up and thrown back, but I believe he's going to have the first down, Barry.
I think you're right. I believe he will have a first down. It's going to be what, right outside the 10? About the 13?
At about the 13. So a reminder, YouTube issues, just keep refreshing and trying to go in there if you're trying to watch on that. And it is a first down at the 13-yard line. 4.5 to go here in the first half. Beavis settling in under center with a split back set. Long snap count. Off the right side, Ullman thrown back after a short gain.
And Ullman got a little bit of room to run there, and Collinwood closed that up quick. That's a big hit.
That moves it to the 11. So it's going to be 2nd and 9 from the Trojan 11 as we near the 4-minute mark. Huge drive here for the Cats.
We got Ryder down there smiling a little bit. It looks like they're taping his wrist up. He might get back in there.
Beavis in the gun.
Or Case, excuse me.
Castleman to his right. There's the give to Castleman, bouncing inside the 10,
ball.
And the ball came free at the end, and Collinwood signaling is theirs. And there's a fight there on the field. And we'll see what the ruling is here. Collinwood football on the fumble.
Wow.
So Wayne County turns it over inside the 10 with 3:33 to go here in the first half.
Well, things were looking good. You was fixing to get some points here, hopefully a touchdown. You wasn't going to leave much time for Collinwood to do much. Now your defense has got to come out here and get a stop with 3 minutes, 33 seconds left.
So there's the first turnover, and Collinwood to take over on the 8. Who's out there defensively for Butler? Looks like Van Fleet. There's a give, no, a keep off the right side. Smith darts his way in and out of a tackle, out across the 10 and out near the 15.
You got guys kind of getting up slow after every play. It's going to be physical right here. Oh, we got the EMTs over there now looking at Case.
So clock nearing 3 minutes, Barry. And it's 2nd and 2 as Smith got 8 on that carry. Shotgun formation here. Collinwood being deliberate. Long snap count. High snap, there's the give. Through a big hole up the middle goes Jackson, and that's going to take it out across the 20. Still 2 timeouts here for the Trojans.
Yeah, big hole for him, but Collinwood doesn't look like to be in much of a hurry, Dave. They're just huddling up.
Wayne County will get the ball to start the second half. Trying to get to the half with a lead here, 6-0, 2:27 to play. Two receivers to the left. Wayne County, everybody within about 7 yards of the line of scrimmage. And this time they're going to be stacked up, and that's Rich for a short gain to the 25 and bring up second long.
Yeah, he didn't have much going on there. Good job, the Cats. He might have got half a yard on that, looks like.
Second and 9 at the 25, now inside 2 minutes. 1:55. I'm just checking out down here to the left. Butler. There. Stan Beavis on the scene. We'll see if we can get an update on Case at the half. 1:33 clock moves. 6-0 Wayne County. Shotgun formation. Smith looking to throw. Stan's looking long. Wings it out there. Robertson in coverage, and it's high and incomplete. And a flag coming in late.
Wow, that's terrible.
That was intended for Luke Holt. Robertson got his head turned around trying to make a play, but a flag going to come in, and that's not a spot foul. So that's going to, but they got a meeting of officials here.
That official was 25 yards away. He wasn't even close.
And let's see what this call's going to be. It's pass interference against the Cats.
Yeah, that's
so
bad.
That's going to go 15 from the 25. That should put it at the 40.
Collinwood might try to air it out right here before half.
That's going to put it at the 39. Jeez.
Yeah, these guys.
Butler walking off. So we'll see if we can get an update on Case, and hopefully they're able to get whatever injury he's got taken care of, and it's not too bad.
See if Collinwood elects to throw it.
Clock stop with 1:19. Smith in the gun. Rolling the pocket to the right, the lefty looking to throw. Under pressure, now flag, and swinging it out, incomplete out near midfield, intended for Reisner. And Smith on the ground in the backfield there at about the 32. We got a flag on a hold on Collinwood, I believe.
And he took a shot. He doesn't look like he's getting up.
Now he's moving some. Coach Lance out to check.
Yeah, Collinwood holding there for sure, but got away
Coach Dixon all the way over here to check, but Smith's up now.
Celebrating 25-year anniversary of the Ayers Foundation.
And heading to the sideline. So they've got the ball spotted at the 29, so evidently there's no more spot foul in the backfield, Barry, so that went from the previous spot. So that 10-yard penalty will make it 1st and 20, and it'll keep 1:10 to play here before the half.
Well, you think Collinwood keeps it on the ground, runs some clock here?
Well, they got a new quarterback, so we'll see. I don't know anything about the backup QB.
That's right, he's got to sit out of play.
Looks like Luke Holt going to take the snap. Wayne County student section trying to get loud here on 1st and 20. Holt looking to roll, going to throw. It's complete. Ooh. And then cut down at the 42. The receiver, Corbin Smith. It'll be a gain of about 12, and it'll bring up 2nd and 8.
Collinwood's starting to hurry here as we're under a minute.
And now Collinwood going to call it 2nd timeout. Scoreboard still had 3, but I know Collinwood called a timeout on that 4th down play earlier.
That's right.
So the Trojans should just have 1 timeout. He's in at QB. Wayne County trying to make some shifts. Holt looking right, got all day, throws it far down the far sideline. Robertson there on the coverage, forcing the incomplete pass.
Well, Will did a good job right there, just staying with the defender, staying between him and the quarterback, just basically ran that route out of bounds.
Corbin Smith, the intended receiver, and it's too far and away from him. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8. 47 seconds left. Coach Lance hollering, watch the screen or the draw. You can hear it all the way up here. Jackson joining Holt in the backfield. High snap, fake on the give, in trouble in the backfield. Now going to try and throw, incomplete out here on the side. We got a flag at the 41, and complete and making the stop is Van Fleet on Reisner as he had a first down at the Wildcat 49.
I believe we're going to have another hold here.
It is against the Trojans, and that'll negate them. That's the old Auburn play you saw against Alabama where you fake the run and then run down the side and throw to the receiver after you've tried to sell the run. But that penalty is going to back the Trojans up 10 to the 41, and Wayne County should have the option. Actually, I guess they won't because the clock was stopped to begin with on that incomplete pass. 38 seconds to play here before the half. 6-0 Wayne County. Holt in at QB in the shotgun. Long snap count. There's the give to Jackson. And Wayne County going to make the stop at the 37, or the Cats going to call timeout. Not yet.
I believe they're just going to let this clock run out.
And Collinwood won't have to snap it. And it looks like Wayne County's content to go to the half as well as we're at the 22nd mark.
From the 37.
13 seconds, Barry. 6-0 Wayne County here, 11. Collinwood certainly doesn't have to snap it. And they're not going to because they're not going to get in and out of the huddle here in 4 seconds. So that's going to take us to the half. Our halftime score is Wayne County 6, Collinwood 0. We'll be back with a quick recap of the first half right after this break. You're listening to Wildcats football on Big Oldies Radio. Just with head back to return along with Skelton. And the ball's on the tee there for Brody Holt, I believe. Going to do the kicking duties for the Trojans. Ball's on the tee in the middle of the field at the 40. Wayne County be moving left to right. And Van Fleet and Skelton standing back at the 15, awaiting this kick from Holt. Squibbed up the middle. Bryant going to get out of the way. Fielded by Van Fleet at the 20. Getting what he can upfield. Darts makes a man miss at the 35. Stiff arm free down the right sideline to the 45. Drives through a defender across midfield and into Collinwood territory. Hello, Dalen Van Fleet. 33 yards on the return for the Cats.
And we almost, man, what a run. What a way to get this offensive started right here. Great return.
So Wayne County has started to 48 of Collinwood. 1st and 10 after the 32-yard return by Van Fleet. Split back set, Beavis to QB. Under center. Some movement up front and a false start on the Cats.
Boy, and that's not what we needed right there to start right off the bat after a good kickoff return.
And that'll move it 5 back to the Wildcat side here to 47. Beavis just quickly goes over and checks to see if you're going to keep the same play or not. Now back to the huddle. Split back set here for the Cats. 2 receivers to the right. Tight end left. Beavis on a keeper around the left end. Hit hard twice. And for no gain, it's going to bring up 2nd and 15.
Yeah, didn't have much there. Nothing at all going on that play, actually.
Barry, our normal listeners, Leroy Andrews, Uncle Philip Harris, Jonathan Haddock, listening in here. Ball's in the middle of the field. There at the 47. And I think Baker's uncle, Hayden Brewer, tuning in tonight as well. Beavis on a straight back drop, looking to throw. Launches deep, going for Van Fleet, and it's out of bounds here, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and 15.
He kind of just threw that one up for grabs. Put a little too much on it, got out of bounds. Not the worst play in the world right there, though.
Well, let's see here. Can Wayne County come up with a big momentum play here? Got the kick return, but then got the 5-yard penalty and unable to get much from that point. 10:55 showing on the clock.
See if we put it in the air here again.
3 receivers left. There's the snap. There's the give. to Castleman. He's in trouble, and he's not going to get much. He's going to be thrown down. Ooh, a late hit, maybe. As Rich had him thrown down. No flag there, so it's going to bring up 4th and 15.
And that's going to bring out the punt team right there. Castleman just didn't have much. Nothing going on that play. And but same thing, Dave. When we get a penalty and we have to play from behind the chains, it's so hard on us.
Let's 10-20 and the clock moves. Rich will go back to return this punt. And Wayne County going to have to call a timeout here on the punt?
What? Were we one short?
I think so. Case, maybe Case Butler's normally in on the punt team. And with Case being in, kick. And it's going to land to take a big Wayne County bounce, bound inside the 20 and down near the 10. So even when Hunt doesn't hit his best punt, it works out well for the Cats as that one took a big third. We got a shotgun formation here. Smith back for the Trojans. There's the snap. He's going to run a keeper to the left, cut it up, and got some good yardage. Van Fleet stands in and makes the stop just shy of the 20.
Yeah, wasn't no guessing, fake handoffs or anything like there. They just sent a guy in motion, snapped it to the quarterback. He just followed about 3 guys there for a big pickup.
Sitting here at 9:35. Trojans still inside their own 20. Sprint to the line here. Shotgun formation, Rich in the backfield with Smith. Reisner down the line in motion. There's the give. Rich spinning out of tackles, now still struggling forward. He's going to fall forward for the first down out to the 22 as Wayne County just couldn't get Rich on the ground.
Looked like it was going to be for a loss, and like you said, I mean, Rich is just keeps moving, keeps driving those legs there, and I do think, yeah, he picked it up.
Clock starts back after the movement of the chains. Smotherman, Landon shaking up a little bit. He hobbles his way to the sidelines, and Ben Thompson to come in to play nose tackle. As we tick down to 8:40 here in the third. Smith in the gun, Jackson to his right. Reisner down the line in motion. There's the give to Jackson. Wayne County, they're ready and stack that up for no gain.
There we go. That time we stacked it up and didn't let them fall forward and get anything.
That'll keep the clock moving here. 8:18. 2nd and 9. They gave him 1 on the game from the 23 to the 24. Down to about 8 minutes. Shotgun formation here for Smith. Reisner in motion behind. Fake on the give. Smith on the keep. Tracks it down and makes the stop. That might be a small loss on the play.
What a job of Bryant there running him down and wrapping him up where he couldn't get his arm free to pitch that ball to, Dave. I believe that person was me.
I've heard that.
See him in the weight room. He's a strong individual.
3rd and 10 facing the Trojans here. Smith on the sidelines for a long time getting the play. Be aware, Wayne County. See what Collinwood's got cooking here on 3rd and 10 from its own 23. We nearing the 7-minute mark here of the third. Rich going to flop from the right end down the left. Now stand there at a wingback spot. And Collinwood going to call timeout.
Well, we look like we were really not really a dominant team in the region this year. Just
6:55 to play here in the third. 6-0, the Wayne County lead.
Come on, Cats.
Snap, straight back drop. Smith rolling left, getting pressure, swings out, got a man wide open. He makes the catch at the 40 to the 50. Skelton trying to hem him in, and Reisner makes him miss, and then Robertson makes the tackle inside the 15 at about the 10-yard line, and it's going to be 1st and goal.
Wow, he just kind of slipped out over here to the side with everything.
Well, that's why I was telling beware, Wildcats, on 3rd and 10. You know Collinwood's going to try something. and they were able to find a way to get a receiver free near the Wildcat sideline, and it went for big yardage from the Trojan 23 all the way to the Wildcat 10. So that's 27 to the 50 and 40 down. That'd be 67 yards.
Huge.
Shotgun formation here for Smith. And Jackson to his left. Long snap count. They're going to race left. A late pitch, a ball's free. Can the Cats get it? Davis does. Just shy of the 20.
Wow.
And Wayne County gets a turnover back as Drew Davis falls on the free football. Woo.
And what a gift. Wow.
Well, they're going to put that ball down, Barry.
Looks like they're putting it right at the 16, Dave.
Okay, the 16-yard line. So Collinwood holds it for 3 minutes and 43 seconds, gets a big 67-yard play, but no points. And Wayne County will take over at the 16 after the fumble. Davis in the gun. Whoa, Wayne County almost gave it back to Asplin. He gets ripped down by the face mask.
That's a 15-yarder.
Asplin bounces right back up.
Wow, he about turned his hand.
Cats. See where they bring this out to. Okay, they're going to say from the 16, so now they're going to move it to the 32. So give him the 1 yard on the rush and 15 on the penalty, 1st and 10 for the Cats from the 32. 6:12 to play here in the third. Beavis in the gun. There's a snap. There's the give to Castleman. Free into the secondary to 40, 45, 50, and still down near the 40 of Collinwood.
Boy, what a big run right there. Is Castleman the smaller?
43. And for some reason, the clock's not running at 6:02. They're trying to wind it down, still not running. There's the snap to Beavis. Beavis breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage and drives forward to the 40.
We've seen clock issues all year long. So
there could be some malfunction in there at times. I know our place has had some. You just try and alert the officials if you can, Barry, because they have a chance to fix it if you see it should have been, and that's what we were trying to do with Briley and them at our home game against Huntland. But if it goes too far, you don't have a chance to rectify that, and then it's just what it is. 5:27, clock moves in the third. Beavis in the gun, there's the give. Oh, and stacked up in the backfield for a loss. I believe that was Van Fleet.
Yeah, Van Fleet there didn't.
No, that was Castle.
Well, yeah, it was. Boy, he took one step after getting the football and got absolutely just hit hard. Collinwood had that played perfectly.
So it's going to be 3rd and 9 facing the Cats. 5 minutes to go here in the third.
Well, the middle of the field's been wide open, Dave, on passes tonight.
Beavis in the gun. There's the give. Castleman with some blockers out in front, cuts it up, runs into his own guy, and knocked down inside the 40 at the 39, and now it's 4th and long. And, of course, Wayne County's really like to go for it. But in a game like this, he's going to punt. I get it.
Yeah. That's right.
Field position's huge in a 6-0 game, especially if Casey can pin the Trojans down.
Yeah, let the weapon go at it right here. Let him see if he can pin it back down there, maybe inside the 10 or even inside the 5. He's done that before this year.
Well, he said punt, but they're not punting. They're going to the line and going for it. Maybe trying to get Collinwood to jump off sides, and Wayne County are the ones that moved.
Yeah.
Now it'll be a punt for sure.
Well, got a free shot out of it as 3 of our guys just went and blew somebody up.
I hope they didn't give away the play as to what Wayne County wanted to do there. On the penalty. But I think it should probably be running.
I think we're...
Hunt going to punt this thing away, and it's blocked. And Collinwood can't pick it up. Now they will pick it up, and Beavis going to get on it as there was some confusion. I think Wayne County had the fake on, and they snapped it to Hunt.
Yeah.
And so Wayne County will lose it on downs.
The punter jumped before the ball was even snapped like it was supposed to be a fake. Then the ball gets snapped. Luckily, Hunt hung on to it. But by that time, it was too late to even get it out there.
So it's at the 45, 1st and 10 for the Trojans. As Wayne County will lose it on what will be downs. Shotgun formation for the Trojans. Reisner down the line in motion. Smith give to Jackson, and Jackson breaking tackles at the line and lunges inside the 40 to the 39.
Collinwood getting the ball back. Great field positions. Been kind of sloppy right here.
For the Trojans from the Wildcat 39. Boy, Smith having to run a long way there, all the way to the sideline from this left hash to get this play call.
Some bologna and cheese sandwiches, some chili, and some potatoes too.
Collinwood's not going to throw it, Dave. I don't see him throwing it at all right here. Get ready to play the run.
Smith in the gun. Tyler Jackson to his left. Fake on the give. They give to Rich coming around the right end. Dane gets it strung out. Rich cuts it up, gets the first down as he falls at about the 35. Rich with a nice cut there. As Bryant was able.
Had it there again, had him hemmed up, but credit Rich right there for cutting it up and getting the first down.
Well, I get an update here. Sawyer Turnbow, the newlywed Turnbows are watching, Barry.
Teebs.
Congrats to Sawyer and his bride. 2.5 to go here in the third. Oh, hold up in the backfield. Is the ball free or did Smith hold on to it? Woo! Beavis blitzing in, drills Smith in the backfield.
Man, played the cadence just right, read that just right. Untouched, Dave, and laid a boom on him.
3-yard loss back to the 38, and it's 2nd and 13.
It's one of the hardest hits we've seen all year.
As we tick down to the 2-minute mark here in the third. Did they make Smith run over there after that hit and get the play call? Oh, my gosh. Smith in the gun. Jackson to his right. 3 receivers bunch to the right. Longer snap count here down inside 10 seconds.
We're bringing them again.
Going to run the pitch to the right. Nearly intercepted by Bryant. But over there's Jackson with the carry, and he'll get the yardage lost on the previous play, +1 down to the 34.
And you're right, Bryant almost took the pitch.
And that would have been a neat way to score.
That would have been an automatic 6s. Nobody would have stopped him there, but man.
3rd and 9, 1:20 to go here in the third. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Well, if you're Seawood, you know, it's 4-down territory. So they're trying to just get a couple here. If they can't get the whole 9. Cats are trying to make a big stop here and force a 4th and long.
Smith in the gun. Jackson to his left. Reisner in motion. Fake on the throw. Going to try and scramble, and he's going to fall forward for 1. As Ben Thompson and Baker Bryant team up to make the stop, and it's going to bring up 4th and 8.
Boy, he's getting up slow, too, as he is taking a beating tonight. See if the Cats
43 seconds to go here.
See if the Cats can hit him one more time, Dave. I see Collinwood try to throw it here.
Yeah, watch out here. 25 seconds. Late in the third here, 6-0 Wayne County. Collinwood now to the line of scrimmage. Smith with Jackson to his left. Fake on the give, going to throw. Out of the backfield to Rich. Rich got the first down here and then a little bit more. As it looked like Collinwood might have been blocking there ahead of things and getting away with it there as that ball's in the air. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter, and our score after 3 is Wayne County 6, Collinwood 0. We'll be back with fourth quarter action here on that 4th down conversion. Smith in the gun. Straight back drop, looking to throw. Now a delay up the middle, hit hard. And finally going down for a loss there was Jackson. Wayne County came with a lumber that time.
Well, yeah, kind of a slow developing draw there. Trying to fool the Cats, but.
And now it's going to be 2nd, 13. Again, Collinwood get a first down at the Wildcat 1, possibly. 11:23 to play here in the fourth, 6-0. Smith in the gun. Jackson to his left. Receiver split out wide right. Wayne County shift around defensively, looking to the sideline, seeing if they can get matched up. Fake on the give, going to throw to Reisner here in the backfield. Tries to make one man miss, does, cuts it upfield and cut down at about the 9.
Cut down at about the 9. Going to give them what, about 3rd and 8, Dave, is what we're looking at here. Third and 7 is the way it's looking. Of course, this is 4-down territory for sure here. And you might as well just say 3rd and go, basically.
Smith in the gun, Jackson to his right. Reisner down the line in motion. Fake on the give it to Rich. Rich trying to get the edge. He's got it, cuts it up. He's going to score. And Collinwood ties this thing at 6.
Oh, wow. Ooh, me. We got a big game here. Does Collinwood go?
This could be real big. Let's see if Wayne County can put a rush on Barry.
We've got a lot of confusion. We got a guy over here on the sidelines getting. We're going to have a timeout. Well, one of our players is hurt, so it stops the clock right there. That gave Collinwood a huge break as they were over there talking to coaches, trying to figure out what to do on this play.
That's Van Fleet, Barry, I believe, coming off.
Now they're getting ready for the PAT. They brought out the
10-16, that holds down. Let's see who's going to do this kicking. Peyton Gerber. Band's still playing here as they're going to try this PAT. Can Wayne County put a rush on? And it's up and it's no good, off to the right.
Wow,
and we're still tied at 6.
Oh, me. We got a crazy game now, Dave. Beat up.
And this one's going to be booted deep down the middle. Robertson going to slide over and make the grab near the 10. Across the 20, makes a man miss. Cuts free at the 25 to the outside to the 35, and it's spun and thrown down out near the 40-yard line. Robertson with a big kick return for the Cats.
Huge kick return. Boy, the Cats got good field position right here.
Where they've got that.
So I'll do. I look at my offensive line and I tell them, I say, go win this for us right here.
Beavis under center, one back set. Fake on a give, Beavis on a keep. He falls forward, but the ball's free. Collinwood's going to have it.
Oh, wow.
Beavis trying to say he was down. I don't know if the officials are going to agree or not. I don't know who saw what. Collinwood's getting the football as they're going to say a fumble by Beavis. So with 9:48, Wayne County runs one play back to Collinwood.
The momentum right here is definitely not on our side. Somebody's going to step up and make a play now on defense.
Ball at the 47. Can the Wayne County defense rise up here? Collinwood just took over and went 10 plays, 45 yards, and took 5:38 off the clock. Collinwood going to stay in the shotgun here.
Fans getting up a little bit right here for our defense.
Straight back now, rolling right, looking to throw. Throwing down the right sideline, complete to Reisner, and he's going to be pushed out at the 30. Nice pass and catch there by the Trojans to move the sticks.
A good route right there, good protection, good time.
9:40 to play. Smith in the gun. Jackson to his left. 3 receivers bunch to the right. Reisner down the line in motion. There's the give to Jackson. He's going to lunge forward, and he's going to be first touchdown at the 27, so about a 3-yard gain. It'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, he got tripped up there at the line of scrimmage. Like I said, Dave just fell forward, got what he could. 3-yard gain. Cats going to have to make a stop right here for some negative yards. I got on one of these next 2 plays right here. We got to make this tough on Collinwood.
6-6 our score here. 9:12 to play in the 4th. Smith in the gun. Jackson to his left. Snap. Here's Rich trying to cut up. Got a big hole inside the 20. Here comes a flag at the line of scrimmage. Rich stumbling for the end zone down at the 1, but that's coming back with a flag at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, got a holding call. Boy, Cats. Whew, and that's usually, though, how it happens, Dave, when a guy breaks free for a touchdown. Is, you know, when there's a flag, somebody held there and made that happen.
And there was a huge hole there for Rich. And it is a hold against Collinwood, and that'll move it back 10.
Big time play right there.
So that one wasn't from the previous spot. That's going to go from the 29 back to the 39. So now it's going to be 2nd and 19. And in essence is a 12-yard penalty.
Well, now they're going to move it up. There.
It should be moved up 2 yards.
There.
They eventually got it right.
There we go.
8:37 clock moving, 4th quarter. Smith in the gun, Jackson to his left. Second 17. Smith looking to throw, standing tall, throwing over the middle. Got a man trying to break free, but it's well overthrown and incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and long.
Ooh, me. Now Collinwood, if you get a stop here, Dave, Collinwood's got something interesting. I mean, how many 19-yard plays do you have in the playbook?
Oh, you're about if they get none here?
Yeah, if they get none here and get stopped, they'll have an interesting call to make.
I just want to make sure he got it spotted back at the right spot there at the 37. So it's 3rd and 17 facing the Trojans. 8:17 to play here in the 4th. 6-6 our score. Smith trudges in with a play call. Wayne County defense needing to play. Smith in the gun. Jackson to his left. There's the give to, keep there by Smith. He fakes a pitch and picks up good yardage down to about the 30. And it's going to bring up 4th and 10.
Well, that gives you kind of a manageable 4th down here. The
plays on this. As it's 4th and 9, Collinwood's converted a couple. With what seemingly is some
when it almost
contact
looks like
downfield.
These guys in motion are turning up before the ball snaps. You can't do that either.
7.5 to play here in the 4th. Smith in the gun, Jackson to his right. Rich settles in there off the right side. Long play call. Rolling right trying to blitz, going to the end zone, looking, and a sliding catch made. What a grab. What a catch made by Corbin Smith. Wow. And that's going to be 1st and goal inside the Wildcat 10.
Excellent coverage there. I mean, you couldn't ask for better coverage, and that ball just dropped right in of his arms there on a sliding catch.
1st and goal for the Trojans at the Wildcat 9. 7:12 to play. Collinwood scoring moments ago and looking to take the lead here. Smith in the shotgun, Jackson to his right. There's the give to Jackson, and Jackson tries to power it up. Wayne County ready for that and stops it for a 2-yard gain.
Collinwood here giving it those big backs here, just trying to bully their way forward here and get a touchdown.
2nd and goal for the Trojans from the Wildcat 7. 6:40 to play here in the 4th.
And with your kicker missing that PAT, Dave, they might be a little hesitant to try to kick a field goal if the Cats come up with 2 more stops right here.
And they're going to go to a wishbone formation here, kind of. Smith under center. Fake on the give to Rich. Rich barreling his way and finally cut down close to the goal line at about the 2.
Yeah, they're just lining up and having a couple lead blockers try to pave the way for them.
6-6 our score.
Need a false start or something.
Smith in the gun, Jackson to his right. Reisner down the line in motion. Here comes the give to Rich. He's going to cut it up. He's going to drive his way into the end zone for the Collinwood score with 5:42 left.
Oof. As Rich has just been, he's been a handful tonight. He's been hard to. Cats are in trouble now.
Well, Collinwood going to go for 2 here. It's a 6-point advantage, 12-6. Collinwood trying to make it 8, 14-6. Smith in the gun, Jackson to his left. As Rich has got his 2nd touchdown of the night. There's the give to Jackson. He's going to walk his way into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And it's 14-6. Collinwood here with 5:42 to play in the football game.
The Cats have been scored since early in the first quarter on the big play by Cats.
And Brody Holt to kick it away. Line drive down the middle. Van Fleet going to field it on a couple of hops around the 10. Out across the 20, dancing, and then getting tackled from behind at about the 27.
Yeah, gonna
reach back and make the catch and move the sticks out to the 45. Nice catch there by Sailor Skelton.
Yeah, beautiful catch right there. There's the slant pass that we love. Sailor to turn around and catch it. For a minute there, I thought the Collinwood Trojan defender was going to try to strip it from him, but Sailor did a good job of hanging on there.
5:20, clock continues to move here in the 4th. 1st and 10 for the Cats. Beavis under center, split back set, 2 receivers wide right. Straight back drop, now rolling right. Beavis looking to throw, trying to set himself, and just going to throw it away there and bring up 2nd 10. That stopped the clock with 4:58 to play.
Smart play by Drew there. Nothing there. Not going to get much yards if you do try to turn it up, and definitely don't want to force it. Just dump it off out of bounds. Good play right there. Good heads up.
2nd and 10. Both teams with 2 timeouts left. PG, Peyton Griggs checking in for Van Fleet. Griggs with a solid set of hands. Made several catches. He'll split out wide right. And the Cats will go back under center. Skelton split to the left.
Oh, slants there, Dave.
Straight back drop, looking to throw. Getting pressure, going to throw it up for Skelton. It's underthrown and incomplete. There is Reisner on the coverage against Skelton. 3rd and 10 facing the Cats. 4:51 to play here in the 4th.
A lot of times, you get a defender running with the receiver, you can kind of throw it behind them a little bit and let the receiver adjust to it. Just didn't happen there.
Beavis into the huddle here. Big 3rd down for the Cats. 3rd and 10. Cats going to go from shotgun this time. Castleman there with Beavis. There's the give to Castleman, looking for some blocks around the right end, trying to stretch it out. He's going to get dropped after a 2-yard gain. Couldn't capture the edge. And it's going to bring up 4th and 8.
And this right here, even though you got some time, got 2 timeouts left, this right here is going to put you in a bad situation if you don't get the 1st down.
4th and 9. And now Wayne County going to call timeout. Well, you got to go for it now. 4th and 9, but you may be right. I wouldn't expect them to think anything's coming but pass.
Right, you would expect them to be that way, but I don't know, them linebackers have been creeping up.
Castleman with Beavis in the backfield, 3 receivers to the right.
They're creeping up again.
Bryant here to the left of the tight end. Fake on the give, going to roll left. Going to throw to Bryant. He's got it at the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown. Dane Bryant on the catch over the middle, and Wayne County catches Collinwood off guard with a big touchdown.
With everybody thinking Drew rolling out to the right, everybody moving that way, man, Bryant just slips out to the left, and there was nobody around him. What a play.
Well, now you got to get the 2 because you only got the 1 timeout.
What a play.
Wayne County going to go with a single back set. Castleman offset to the left. Tight formation, Beavis. There's a fake on the give. Beavis stretches. He got there. 2-point conversion, Cats. And we're tied at 14. 4:13 to play in the 4th.
I guess.
Now can Wayne County do the job on the special teams and then do the job defensively, as we're tied at 14 here with 4:13 to play in the 4th. All Bryant was getting some treatment there on the sideline after that long catch and run. Hunt with a ball on the tee at the 40. Casey going to stride to it, boot it high, end over end. Smith going to field it on the move near the 20. Darts out across the 30 and hit and dropped it about the 32.
Great coverage there by the Cats. All right, does Collinwood come out and throw?
38, the second drive was 47. It took 4:06. There's only 4:07 on the clock. Collinwood's at its own 32. Shotgun formation here for the Trojans. Smith, the quarterback. They'll send Reisner in motion. Fake on the give, and Smith in trouble. He's going to stretch forward and get back to the line of scrimmage and maybe one to the 33.
Yeah, but it just shows you how crazy momentum is as it is completely shifted back. Big for the Cats now. Boy, would it be nice to get a takeaway here, Dave.
2nd and 9 from the 33. Yeah, absolutely, that'd be huge. 3:36, Collinwood taking his time. Shotgun formation here for Smith. Reisner down the line in motion. There's the snap. There's the give to Jackson. Jackson going to be stacked up, spinning, staying on his feet. Out across the 35 into the 38. He's just got willpower and didn't want to be denied that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and very manageable here. 3rd and about 5 as they've got it to 37.
Sure was. Looked like it was going to be about a 2-yard gain, and he turned it into 4 or 5.
We're down under 3 minutes, Barry. 2:55, and the clock moves. 14-14 our score.
We'll get a big stop right here, make it a 4th and long, call that timeout.
Smith in the gun, looking over. Rich going to flop down to the left end. Keep an eye on Rich. Smith, low snap, ball's free in the ground. Smith going to dive on it. Someone's got to call a timeout here with 2:37.
We're not going to call it.
I don't know. Clock's still moving at 2:20.
We're going to save it, I guess.
I saw Coach Ben Gallion signaling, do you want a timeout?
Now we're going to call it.
With 2:15. Wayne County will call its last timeout. Well, they went all the way down to 2:12. So, let's see what's going to transpire.
Do you go get it here, Dave?
Well, I don't want any flags here. I don't want to keep the drive alive for the Trojans in any way. Gerber, the punter. Wayne County going to play it real safe as they're not going to send anybody back. This is interesting. Is Van Fleet going to try and move back? Looks like he might be trying to trick them as he's standing about the 40. And there's the snap. Nope, they're just going to let this thing go as far as it wants to go.
Oh,
it's
man.
a great punt at the 35, and it'll roll inside the 30 to the 28.
I don't understand that because
Butler at quarterback here as Butler went out in the first half with injury, hadn't returned. And Beavis in the shotgun, Castleman to his right, 2 receivers split out wide right now. They'll go empty. Beavis looking straight back, now going to scramble forward. Going to throw over the middle, and Brown couldn't hold on to it. He had it. Boy, if he could have completed that. Wayne County had the numbers in the secondary there.
he's running for a long time, possibly goes all the way. Like you said, we had the numbers. Man, you got to come up with that one. That's a good ball.
I don't know if he could quite reach it, Barry. I don't even know if he got a hand on it, maybe. You can see on this replay here. John C. Harper to our right.
Boys, Drew had a ton of room to run, but he made the right decision there, had him wide open.
Skelton into the huddle. 1:55 to play here in the 4th. 2nd and 10 facing the Cats. Beavis with Castleman to his left. Fake on the give. Beavis trying to race to the left, trying to get out of bounds, and he'll scamper out after about a 2-yard gain.
Oh, man, you got a 3rd and long right here. You put it in the air, or do you make Collinwood force them to call a timeout now?
Well, it's going to go back to the 30, so only a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 9. It was 4th and 9 when Wayne County scored the last time. 1:48 to play here in the 4th. We're tied at 14. And can Wayne County come up with some magic again? Collinwood with a safety back, this time Corbin Smith ranging around in the middle of the field. He with a big catch on 4th down to keep the Collinwood scoring drive alive. Beavis rolling the pocket right, stands now, goes back to the left, gives ground, throws over the middle, throws long. Robertson, he makes the catch. Deep inside the 35 to the 33. Beavis with his legs keeps the play alive. And Robertson with a catch. Clock still stopped as the change. Now the change set, Barry, and the clock starts 1:35. 1st and 10 for the Cats at the 32. Beavis on a straight back drop, looking to throw, got all day, going to Skelton. Skelton stands, makes the catch. Skelton with a touchdown, flag coming in.
Oh, no.
2 of them.
Are they going to get him for pushing right there?
That was going to be a touchdown for Wayne County.
The Collinwood defender fell down.
And they're going to call. Now check the replay out on this one, Barry. If John C. can get it going there.
You can tell there.
You can tell me. You can always tell me.
I think the defender got his feet tied up and fell down, but the official apparently thought he put his hands on him.
1:23 to play in the 4th. 15-yard pass interference against the Cats. Moves it back to the 47. 1st and 25 now facing the Cats. And they didn't start the clock. Beavis on a straight back drop, now under pressure, going to throw the tunnel screen. Bryant on the catch, got some blockers to the 40, 35, inside the 30, and down to the 27.
Oh, let's go.
1:13, clock moving.
Come on, you got to get to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and about 8 as Wayne County gets a lot of yardage back there. 1:05, clock continues to move.
Let's go.
To the 27. I don't even know if Bryant got in the huddle. 2nd and about 6. Beavis. Give to Castleman. Castleman up the middle. He's going to push forward. He's going to have the 1st down. That'll stop the clock momentarily with 47.
Clock starts. Here we go.
43 and the clock moves. Beavis gets his troops to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation for Drew. Straight back drop. Rolling right. In trouble now, going to scroll back left. Got to get rid of it. Got some room. And just going to throw it out of bounds to stop the clock.
Good play, good play. He's outside the tackles.
27 seconds to play, and I feel like everybody needs a breather here.
Yeah, let everybody rest for a little bit.
I thought they were going to lose 2 yards on that incomplete there for a minute, but they got it back to the 21. 27 seconds to play here in the 4th. No timeouts for the Cats. Barry, it's important. It's just 2nd down. If you happen to get stuffed here before getting to the sticks, you have to down it. It won't be 4th down. Beavis in the gun. Castleman to his right. Straight back drop, got some time. Now it breaks down, Beavis on a roll, going to throw, got a man. Castleman at the 5, Castleman to the end zone, and Wayne County with a touchdown. With 16, clock still moving, down to 15 seconds to play.
Let's go, Cats. Boy, that's huge. Let's go, Dave.
And Wayne County going to go for 2. Beavis, he's gassed. But what a game to this point. A classic here at Pat Brewer Stadium.
Ooh, I think, yeah. Man, talk about guys were wore out right there. Oh, wow.
And Wayne can't even get this play off.
We don't have a timeout.
We don't have a timeout, Drew. That's going to be a penalty. Drew tried to call a timeout. And now they're saying they just told him they didn't have any. It's wild. Beavis under center. 1 back set. And now we got a flag here. As Wayne County was bound and determined that something was going to be flagged there. False start against the Cats. It's 20-14.
I've never seen that. I bet Chris Weber wishes an official would have let him.
Are they going to keep this at 13 seconds? I mean, he scored with 17 to play.
Well, we're not going to say anything, Dave. But Drew turns around to call timeout, and the official just said, no, you can't call it. You don't have it anymore. So that could have been a big penalty right there, but still got the delay game anyways. I've never seen that before.
Now they're at the 8. And Wayne County's still going to go. I thought you might try an extra point here with Hunt like they did over at Moore County. And Coach Willis asking here.
Hey, if I call another
Now,
time.
they did go and put 15 back on the clock. And so Beavis, fake on a give. No, there's Castleman. Castleman darts up. He's going to be cut down short of the goal line. So
2 plays.
And the cardiac catch. We saw it at Moore County. And we've seen it here at Collinwood.
Just wow.
Coming from behind. And, buddy, it looked bleak at a point tonight. But it's a good thing we got Ruben up here because he's always got the faith. He never gets down. He always thinks positive, and that's what I like about him. Positive Ruben Bryant.
Always.
20-14, Wildcat lead, 15 seconds to go. Hunt to boot this away. It is pooched, it's high, no fair catch called for. Fielded at about the 30 and out across the 40 and out to about the 43 goes Corbin Smith, and that takes 5 seconds off. So Collinwood will have 10 seconds to play here. Can Wayne County's defense come through and stop the Collinwood Miracle attempt? Something. I don't think you're going to see a give up the middle. So they do have a timeout. You might see it on the first play. Smith in the gun. And they send Reisner in motion. Now he'll settle in just off the right side. Here comes the reverse. It's going to be a reverse pass. Holt in trouble in the backfield. Now going to scramble. He's going to throw long, and it's going to be intercepted there by Van Fleet. Let's go down, Balin, and he does. No time on the clock, and Wayne County comes to Collinwood and stuns the Trojans in a comeback victory here 20-14. Van Fleet seals it with the interception on the last play of the game. Our final score, Wayne County 20, Collinwood 14. We'll be back with a post-game show, including a look at next week's Wild.
Kind of a